G'day folks, in this video I'm going to talk to you about 3 different ways that you can generate leads from a Facebook group. Okay, I've done a few videos recently and in the last couple of months about Facebook groups, and this has been a key part of my business. I started in 2018. It's been responsible for millions of dollars in sales. It's been responsible for some amazing business relationships and friendships as well, which is really, really cool. Okay, and so you use a group in a few different ways, right? But one of the big pieces of it is that you want it to assist with your lead generation inside your Facebook group, right? So you grow it, you get people into it, then you create content in there to kind of develop that relationship. The next step is moving that dynamic from like a one-to-many scenario where, you know, hundreds or thousands of people can read your content, and moving it to a one-to-one conversation. Okay, typically that's going to be inside Facebook Messenger. Okay, so I want to give you 3 different ways, and these are the main 3 that we've used across the journey to extract leads from your Facebook group. Okay, before we jump into it, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like if you get any value from it. And if you want to join this group or you want to get on my email newsletter where we talk about making 100 grand to $1 million a year from a personal brand, selling highly leveraged digital products, information products, head over to jacobcaris.com and you can take that next step there. Once you kind of join, enter your email, a whole lot of new cool stuff opens up that we kind of reserve for the people that are inside the world, so to speak. So go and do that while you're watching this video or after you watch this video. Okay, so let's dive into this one. All right, very first one that I want to touch on, and I've mentioned this one in other videos, but I wanted to do a video kind of consolidating down the lead generation strategies. The first one is going to be your membership questions. Okay, so you can have a bunch of questions and make sure that one of these is a hand raiser question. Make sure one of these is saying, hey, this is the thing that we do. This is how we help people. Do you want us to get in touch? That's going to be your first one. That way, as you've got new people joining the group, using whatever growth strategies that you use, and that's a topic for another day, people can raise their hand and you can get in touch with those people and boom, get into a business conversation. Okay. Now, the people that say no, you've got one of 2 options that you can do here, and we've used kind of both across the journey. One option, the less aggressive option, is you kind of just ignore those people for now. Not ignore them, wrong choice of words. Let them join the group, but don't worry about getting in touch with them. The other option that you've got is you can still get in touch via Messenger, but you just don't move into more of a business type conversation. You just welcome them to the group. Hey, saw your request. We've just accepted you, or the team's going to accept you shortly, and just wanted to say, welcome. Let me know if you've got any questions. Let me know what you're looking for. I can point you in the right direction once inside the group, because you're ultimately kind of building out a portfolio of resources inside your community, right? So it's really just a touching base. Hey, how's it going? All right. If you want more lead flow, if you want more volume, go and do that. They have said they don't want the information about what you do just yet. That's fine. But you can still get in touch and say, hey, welcome to the group. If you need anything, just let me know. A lot of those people may not reply, but you're also building more relationships, which is the entire goal of your marketing, relationships at scale. So that's the very first one, okay? The second one is once you're inside your group, right, you obviously create content, and what you can put out are hand raiser type posts, okay? So I'm gonna show you an example, and then there's 2 different types of hand raiser posts that you can do. So this is really where you're putting out a piece of content and giving people the opportunity to raise their hand. So here's an example of a hand raiser post, okay? I'm considering doing an ecosystem plus offer structure workshop in December, 2 hours, maybe more, on how to structure and grow your ecosystem plus your offers. Would you be interested in coming? This is the exact model we're using to build up to 100 grand a month, monthly recurring revenue. It'll be a nominal $100 ticket charge, and you get the recording. We can do a Q&A on the call to tailor it to your situation. Let me know if this is of interest. I'll only do it if there's enough people who want to get clarity on this before the new year. Okay, and you can see good amount of comments, good amount of interaction. So that's a hand raiser for a paid product. Okay, that's a hand raiser, me saying, hey, I'm gonna do this workshop, it'll be $100, who wants to come? So that's one of the types of hand raiser posts that you can do. The other type of hand raiser post that you can do is the same as this, but for something free, right? So I could eliminate that and I could say, this will be a 100% free workshop, you'll get the recording, there'll be a Q&A, let me know if this is of interest, okay? If I'd done that, you probably would have got, 2 to 3 times as many comments because it's free instead of paid. But it's the type of post that you can utilize to extract leads from your group. Asking people, hey, I've got this thing, I'm doing this thing, do you want it? Do you want to be part of it? That's the dynamic. You're asking them to express an interest, right? Remember, free is going to get you more than paid for obvious reasons. And then you can just go through, get in touch with the people that comment. Either you can just respond to them with a link, or you can open up Messenger dialogue and you can take your kind of sales process from there. We've got tons of videos about having messenger conversations and selling stuff. So that's the second one, is getting people to raise their hand. And then the third type, right, and this is one that people don't utilize nearly enough, is if you're investing time and energy creating content for your group, right? Like you can see here, I've done a live, someone else is sharing content. You can see this is a post, written post. There's a nice mixed bag, like there's another live, another written post. There's people interacting, there's people commenting, there's people liking, right? Do you think if those people are investing that time and that energy to be part of the community, do you think that they're probably interested in what we do? Do you think that they've probably got problems that I can help them solve? Do you think they probably view me as somebody that they would like to work with? Yes, okay? And just because they haven't specifically raised their hand about a product or a freebie, doesn't mean that you can't attempt to initiate a dialogue, okay? This could be you, it could be your team, all right? But if they're interacting, if they're engaging, if they're watching your lives, there's a good chance that they're interested in what you're talking about, right? Seems obvious. Get in touch with those people, right? Keep it relaxed, keep it very chilled, see if there's any other ways that you can help, right? This isn't about strong-arming people into buying stuff. It's about progressing the dynamic of the relationship from one to many, where they're consuming content, watching, down to a one-to-one level where you can tailor the conversation, right? Find out particularly what they're trying to achieve. Find out particularly what they're struggling with. If there's a suitable product and they're ready to rock and roll, make the offer. If there's not, say, hey, you should go check out this video within the group or whatever, right? So you've got 3. New people coming through the door that raise their hand, and you've also got new people coming through the door who don't raise their hand, but you can welcome them and still start the dialogue that way. You've got posts specifically requesting people to raise their hand, be it for a free thing or a paid thing. And the third one is go about your day, create your content, add value to the group, help people out, show them who you are, show them what you do, show them who you've helped, right? All those kind of things. Let people naturally interact and engage, right? Like here's me sharing a result from an inner circle member, 41 people interacting with that, and then get in touch with those people. If they're interested in this, they're probably going to be interested in your help. Maybe not now, but progress the dynamic of that relationship to a more one-to-one level, you or your team, depends on what level you're at in your business, and you can take it from there. Okay, so there's 3 ways that you can quickly extract leads from your Facebook group, and then you can go to work having a conversation, turn them into clients, or at least progress the relationship further by tailoring the advice that you give them. You can say, hey, well, go check out this live I did or this thing. The other thing these conversations will do is they'll give you a ton of feedback that you can roll into your offers and that you can use to create more content. Again, topic for another day. Use those 3 sources. They've been responsible for so much money between myself and my clients that it's not even funny. And I know they'll serve you really, really well. Appreciate you hanging out with me today. Head over to jacobcaris.com. You can be part of this group. You can get emails from me all about this game of building a personal brand and monetizing it with information products. And I'll see you there. Cheers.